Definite integrals. So there's two main types of integration you'll be doing. First one's called definite integrals, okay, so where we know the endpoints of integration, okay, and we use that to find areas under a curve, which we're leading into next week. And indefinite integrals, so we don't actually know the endpoint of integration, and that's when we include that constant of integration. Alright, so example, we've got 4 questions for you to evaluate. Alright, A, find the integral from 3 to 2 of 2x plus 3 with respect to dx, with respect to x, sorry. Alright, so we can integrate term by term. This is a definite integral because I know the endpoints of integration, okay? So that's why that's called definite, because we know what it's definitely going to be because there will be no constant involved, okay? Right, so what is the integral of 2x? Okay, so we add 1 to the power, divide by unity power. So it'll be 2x to the power of 2 all over 2. Okay, so just formally putting it there. Now, this is a constant number, so when you're integrating a constant number, we put x after it. Alright, now because it's a definite integral, I don't have to include that constant, okay? I don't have to include Chris in there. So, next thing you need to do, you need to put parentheses around it, square bracket. And these two numbers, okay, you need to write at the end of that bracket. Okay? So, we talked about the fundamental theorem of calculus last week, okay? So the fundamental theorem of calculus was the integral from b to a of f of x dx is equal to capital F of b, take away capital F of a. Alright, where capital F is the primitive function of this, and b and a are the endpoints of integration. So, that's what we're doing. So, equals, so I need to substitute in 3 for that expression. So it become 3 squared over, sorry, no, don't need anything over. So 3 squared plus 3 lots of 3. So substituting in 3 for x here. And then you need to take away the primitive function at the value a. Alright, so this becomes a takeaway. And you need to have brackets here because you've got more than one term and you're taking away an entire term. Alright, so we've got 2, now replace 2 for x's, so it becomes 2 squared plus 3 lots of 2. Okay, so 9 plus 9, which is 18. We've got 2 squared, which is 4, plus 6, which is 10. So we have 18 take away 10. Alright, 18 take away 10 is 8. Okay, so in other words, we've got a number back as our answer, so that's what's called a definite integral. Alright, and when you're finding areas and volumes, you're doing exactly that process. Alright?
Right, is that it?
That's it.
Is that the area?
That will be the area if we were talking about it in context to finding an area. Yeah.
So that 8 units is the area from that. So that's a straight line, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the same
Well, we can justify it, can't we?
Is that the same thing with the curve?
Yep.
Why would we need the trapezoidal and the Simpsons rule with the...
Because once upon a time they had to come up with a way to do it before they developed calculus.
Why do we still have to learn the Simpsons?
So Newton got bored one day, so he decided to invent calculus.
This is so much better. You know, it's might just, you know, make a whole new branch in mathematics, it's fine.
Yep.
Something
Alright. So, that's a straight line, so really I'm finding the area of a trapezium in that. Okay, if I were to do it between the straight line and the axis between the point 3 and 2, you've got your perpendicular height of 1, and work it all up.
So much more difficult than it needs to be because it's a trapezium. Like if we were just asked to find the area of a straight line, would we use this or would we use
Oh, yeah. Robert decided to go and do it. Alright, integral from 3 to 1. X squared plus x. Okay, so what we're leading into is finding that exact area.
Oh, that horse thing. Are you going to rip the end off it? Yeah.
That thing is hideous. Like, that is scary.
It looked good when it was proper.
Well, proper, Robin, proper.
Go ride your pony. Okay. So, we have what type of curve here?
Parabola.
A parabola. We're about to find the exact area underneath that curved parabola between 3 and 1. If this was an area question, we're just integrating that today.
Wait, so if it's indefinite, it just goes on forever.
Well, until you specify your endpoint, yes. Right, so what's the primitive function of x squared?
X cubed over
Add 1 to your power, divide by new power. X cubed over 3 plus add 1 to the power, divide by new power. Okay, box it in,
and then you put the 3 in the 1.
and then you put the 3 in the 1.
I like this. I like
Okay,
this.
so really what this is your capital F of x. That's what we're doing, finding the primitive function. So now I need to substitute the top point first, then take away the substitution of the bottom point. So it becomes 3 cubed over 3 plus 3 squared over 2. Take away, and then whatever you have, when you write that take away, you need to have your bracket, unless it's only the one term. Okay. It becomes 1 cubed over 3 plus 1 squared over 2.
Radio then.
The weird wonderful things they do in PE.
No, I think that might be child study since they've got all the toys in that.
Oh. Probably appropriate, some of these boys.
You think?
So, 3 squared, which is 9.
Trying to sort out the cats. No! $103,000 this week, okay?
Like, you know when like you build IKEA furniture and stuff with flat pack furniture? It's the same idea. So you're angry at me for paying flat pack furniture.
Okay, and that's the exact area under the curve. If we were to treat it as a
It's so easy.
an area.
I thought it was going to be like
For now, for you, Robin, yes.
crazy complex. And it turned out to be this. I'm disappointed.
Just wait. Wait, it's coming.
Oh,
I'm almost dying. Go in between your hand and her head. Like, did you see a light flash? Don't touch me, Carl.
It's fine.
That wasn't really touched. Is that Jacob?
Not shriveling up and
Is that Kalen? Is it Kalen?
yeah, Kaylin.
He's cool, isn't he?
He is actually.
let's see. 1 to negative 1. 1 to negative 1 of x cubed dx.
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a hyperbola.
What are you expecting the name to be? Hyperbola, is it?
No, it's
It's
a...
a-
Mate, you're an
I
embarrassment.
know what it's called. What is
It's
it
an
called?
X.
You are an
What is
embarrassment.
it called? No, it's a...
It's not a hyperbola.
Yeah, I know. But what is it called?
What's the power?
Cubic? It doesn't have a cool name like parabola or hyperbola. It needs
Cubic's pretty cool name.
a cool name.
Horrible.
They both start with C.
I'm going.
Yeah,
Alright, so what is the integral of x cubed? Amanda.
dx to the power of 4 over 4.
What a lovely contribution you made to the lesson.
Thank you.
Okay, so only one term.
What?
1 and negative 1. Alright, so equals 1/4 take away a negative 1 to the power of 4 over 4, which is
0.
0.
The area is 0 because at those points.
There is nothing point.
Is there asymptotes in it?
It's flat.
No, is it?
Yeah, it is because it goes.
Not quite.
X to the power of
Ball.
4.
Go to sleep.
What does X to the power of 4 look like?
You literally do
It looks like your x squared or squared.
So it's that.
That is that. That's much better. Yes.
Go. Right.
What's that graph of?
Wait, Amanda spoke. She took a seat there,
Yeah, not.
Then between 1.
You were more like
Oh, okay. Because
No, I was
because there's
No,
negative.
it looked like you just went.
it did.
Oh.
So why did I get 0?
Because
because
There's
at those
negative area.
points, it's flat.
no, it's not flat. If it was flat, it'd be 0. At point 0, it's flat. Because there's negative area.
What can you tell me about x cubed?
That makes sense.
Is it because they're symmetrical? Yeah. And it can't
Which we call a what function?
even.
Odd.
Odd function.
Are you okay? We did this morning.
These guys had to know the even odd function for this morning's work.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
we
we
do
did
it.
it
So.
part of the question, the crazy ass question that we did.
So if we were finding the area, what's the area?
The total. I don't know.
So it doesn't
Would
get
you
that bad.
would you have to do the whole
The amount.
splitting it up, absolute value, and then just double
Yeah.
it?
So what would the area be?
Two quarters.
Which is
1/2.
the actual area is a half unit squared, but the integral is 0.
Why does this happen to me?
Because you picked it.
Why didn't we pick art?
Yeah.
This is art.
It is.
Mathematical
There's no
art.
theory to it. Oh wait.
Only art I'll happily accept doing.
What?
Wow.
Oh, is there a chat?
What?
Did I get access to the chat?
No, this is not really the party chat, this is just a group chat. No, you're not part of the group.
5 to 1 or x take away 3, 2x cubed plus 1 dx.
Who's in that chat, bro?
18
Alex Berry, me, Brittany Thompson, Cass, Kiana, Stan, Keegan, Watson, and Toby.
Why does it equal 0? I had to go to the next page, right? Equals 0. 5 to 1. X equals. I know what to do here. You expand.
Oh.
Very good. So, equals 5 to 1, use your foil, 2x 4 plus x minus 6x cubed, take away 3,
Oh, but.
dx.
What?
And we don't know it. No one ever actually observed it.
Do you
Oh,
have,
we
do you have
just-
hair and nostrils?
Yeah. We were just discussing how something this thin
Yeah.
fit so easily.
So is your finger.
Wait. No, that's sometimes.
This is ruining my Tyler.
Tyler, are you okay?
I'm
No.
sure she's had quite an eventful day today. Alright, so we can't collect anything because they're all different powers of x.
And now,
We integrate
What-
10 by 10.
Ah,
Alright. Integral of 2x to the power of 4 is what?
X to the 5, 2x to the 5 over 5.
Right, so the rule, write the constant, write the variable, add 1 to the power, divide by new power. Okay?
Can we clean it up and do X? X looking like a decent order.
Sorry?
I don't like it when the powers are all over the place.
You can if you want, but it's not a requirement to do so. Take away 6x 4 over 4, take away 3x. And your endpoints of integration go there. So, a little bit involved here. This is going to take a little while. Alright, so 2 lots of 5 to the power of 5 over 5 plus 5 squared over 2. Take away 6 lots of 5 to the power of 4 over 4. Take away 3 lots of 5. Take away, then your parentheses, 1. Now, be clever with your substitution when you have 1. Minus, anyone care to put that in the calculator and tell me an answer, or are you going to make me do it on board?
Do it in your head.
I surely not.
Do it using your brain.
The first term is 10.
No.
10? Is it 10? No, 5. I just 5 times 5 or 5 to the power. I'm going to do something
Oh
stupid
my
like that in my
goodness.
HSC. And it's going to lose me 5 marks.
Geez, you do anything like you've fallen on the same for your assessment so far. Yeah, you probably will.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm dead.
Oh,
I
jeez.
don't look hard.
Look okay. No hats. Just don't wear hats.
Best.
Give it to me.
I will put this in the calculator because I'm an awesome.
How much sleep is this? You need 8 hours of sleep every night.
I had 8 hours and I feel like I didn't sleep.
That's because you're addicted to caffeine and you need constant caffeine.
That's the problem with me.
2 energy drinks this morning and a dare iced coffee at lunch.
You'll be thankful now I'm almost done.
I could write a story.
I've just about broken it.
I'll just hand it on Monday. I'll email it to
My
you.
dad was addicted to coffee for like his whole life. Like he had like 9 cups of coffee a day. And then he found out that he was allergic to caffeine. Yeah, and it like made his heart beat out of rhythm.
Just having that much caffeine would make
So
your
it's
heart beat
really
out of rhythm like that.
It's really lucky that like he never drank an energy drink because it would have killed him.
Yep. Head to
Full
go.
life expectancy is
I got the
decreasing
first
very
one,
much.
it's 310.
Sorry?
310
That's
for the first
rude.
equation.
Because the thing, look, I think I found my party trick.
310, take away. I'll put it all in one calculation.
You drink it. You ever tried to go through it? It's like actually try.
Through my nose.
Yeah. No, it hurts.
You tried that?
Tried what?
Drinking through his nose.
God.
Why would you do
310
that?
take
Why
away.
did you do that?
Wait.
4 plus 5, 9 minus 15 minus 6.
21, 32, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6,
Minus
9,
36.
9. I don't believe it.
I don't know if
How can that be minus 36? Look at it, Michaela.
That's why I
Over
got
10.
it. Go
Over
for it.
10.
Well, considering that's a 3,
Over
negative
10.
3.
Over 10.
It's okay. Don't feel that far.
And I don't know if I included that
Yes.
negative at the front. I can't remember.
Yes, no?
Yes, it is right.
That, right?
Is the
Yes.
negative included?
Yeah, the negative, because all of it together equals 313.6. And negative, so the 36 over 10 would make it 326. And then the negative makes it a positive.
Yep.
So it gets
Cool.
done, did good, guys.
Remember that?
Alright. Now,
Pushed in the line.
that is
Time, grab it on the
3.3 covered.
shotgun slip down.
Is that what you
Any question? I need to do something before I'll say I'm done. Any questions on that?
on the board that we had before?
So,
That we had before?
no.